So hi guys, so for my Italian meringue, I'm doing double the recipe because I'm also baking, going to do for my daughter's cake tomorrow. So I have about 600 grams of sugar here. I have about a cup of water, 300 ml water. Then I have 150 grams of sugar and 900 grams of unsalted butter. So you can buy Ellen Vine or anyone that you're comfortable with. Just make sure it's unsalted butter. And in my mixer, I've already put egg whites that I'm going to whip up. Add this to the egg white to make a meringue. So enjoy the process. Okay, so you want to first start with the water. Please use a heavy bottom pot or a heavy pot, because if you use a light aluminium, those really light pots, what's up with the phone? You're going to end up making a caramel. So I added my water and I added my sugar. So I'm going to leave it to boil. Now I don't have a thermometer. You're supposed to use a candle thermometer to check to see if it gets to a soft ball consistency. However, I do have a trick that I learned in culinary school, and that is to dip my hand in the boiling sugar. However, if you dip your hand directly into boiling sugar, what's going to happen? It's going to burn. So what I do is soak my hands for a few seconds inside ice water or an ice water bath. So something that has water and ice in it until it feels numb. Then you dip your hand and scoop the sugar, and if it becomes soft and forms a ball, then you know it's ready. If it doesn't form the ball, it's not ready. So while I'm waiting for that, I start to whisk my egg whites, right? Okay, so I start to whisk my egg whites, and at this point I am sorry the video is not so clear because I had to hold the phone. So whisk my egg white. Now remember that 150 grams of sugar, little one, and I'll start to add it to the egg white. This is so that I can start to make my meringue. Before making a meringue, make sure that your bowl is and your whisk is free from any kind of grease. So what I mean is that apart from washing it, something I do is to put vinegar and clean it with a kitchen towel, you understand? So that's going to make sure that it's free from grease. So this is me doing my test again, just to make sure that I've gotten to consistency, which it's almost there. It's forming gradually, as you can see, while my egg is mixing up. You don't need to wait for any of the distance because the egg has to start mixing and forming a meringue till you get to almost a stiff consistency, medium stiff peak. Then you can add the boiling sugar. So right now this is what we're looking for. Are you seeing the ball? Are you seeing the soft ball? So I can now form a ball with the sugar. At this point you put off your gas because it's going to turn into caramel. And gradually by the side, I cannot emphasize this enough, pour your sugar by the side. If you pour it in the middle, it's going to splatter. You can burn your skin, it can get into your eyes. Oh my god, you don't want that. So I'm pouring the sugar gradually while on medium speed into my meringue. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. Anyway, don't mind me, but it's so gorgeous. Italian meringue. So Swiss meringue is good, don't get me wrong. It's like ice cream based, blah blah blah. Italian meringue is luxurious. Like, even thinking about it is making my mouth water. Can you imagine such cloudy luxury filled in your mouth that is not so sweet. It is sweet, but not overly sweet like the American this thing. So sometimes what I do at this stage, you can see that it's gotten stiff. You understand? It's going to have this really white, snow white look with a glossy finish. You can use this to make meringue cookies at this stage, but we're making buttercream. So I took out some to make like meringue cookies for decoration, and you can eat the meringue cookies and they are so yummy and so classy. Anyway, that's for another day. So right now I just did my test to make sure that everything was well, and yes, I licked it. So I start to add my butter at this stage. Now, one thing I will tell you, you have to wait for the meringue to cool down. If you add it butter when it's still hot or warm, it's going to turn into a soup, and nobody wants a soupy buttercream. As you notice, I am cutting it bit by bit. It doesn't mean I have all the time in the world. It's to make sure that my butter incorporates properly, and this is the final result. You see how cloudy and beautiful this looks. It's more area than the Swiss meringue buttercream. So this is your Italian meringue, and let me tell you a secret. Italian meringue can withstand more heat than a Swiss meringue. Yeah, I said it. True, tested. Now, from that meringue I got out, I made the cookies, meringue cookies. I'm sure you must have seen these. So you can just use that, make your cookies. Oh, they're so good. They are so good. So I'm going to like put like gold leaf on it, a little sprinkle, and some of them that I'll use to decorate the cake. And yeah, enough of my blabbering. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you watched it. Try it out. Tag me or don't tag me, your business. Not that I care, but I'm kind of helping out. But I do care. Okay, scratch that. I do care. Tag me. Tag. And watch other of our videos. Thank you so much for your time, for using your data, your Wi-Fi to watch our videos. Follow us. Order from us if you do not have the time to make this. We got you covered. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye. And please watch our other videos. Thank you. Bye.
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look at a house in the garden, I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now. You told me you don't really do commitment, trust me, consider your message received. When you said you couldn't take us too serious,